For y'all listening in, if you want to be on the show, please meet us up at the Venice Boardwalk over here by the Mask Shop.
Yes, indeed. I'm Ted Betcha.
And put on your favorite mask and be featured in this week's live streaming video recording of
Live.
Bob and Ted.
Bob and Ted.
Bob and Weave.
Bob and Weave. Yeah, we should do yeah, we should go there.
I'm Bob.
I'm Weave.
And together,
We're Bob and Weave.
Today's episode, we'll be talking about narcissism.
What's that mean?
I don't know, I forgot. I think people who like pain. No, narcissist. I forget.
Narcissistic.
Somebody define narcissism. Quickly! Type faster!
Oh, it looks like Caboose killed Patrick on 30.
Caboose is in
now,
the
this
lead.
is the second time in the running that he tried to kill Caboose, but he failed miserably. What are your thoughts on that, sir?
Well, Caboose had a pretty good game going on, but then Patrick came in, and Patrick slipped. So that's what gave Caboose the lead.
That is true.
Slipped on banana peel.
And those banana pills would do it right in the MLG Gaming 2013, 14, 15 edition.
Alright, time for some advertisements. This message has been brought to you by BenQ, MLG monitors for the MLG player.
Yes, and don't forget, go to Best Buy. Wire your home shopping needs at affordable yet pricey prices.
Yes. And also, this is brought to you by Turtle. Just kidding. Turtle Beach can't afford this ad space.
Indeed. Okay, it looks like I'm getting
All
shot
right.
by Caboose.
We're getting at it now.
Caboose
We're
is
in the
fun.
heat of it.
Now, what you didn't know is that I was wearing the spotted owl mask, which are very dangerously endangered, which we are both wearing the same mask. So I guess this is race crime
actually, Caboose just doubled his experience because he killed somebody wearing the exact same mask as he.
That is true. You know, that's one of the things now, these owls, they what they do, if one's in their own territory, they will fight each other with SMGs.
Yes.
Okay, it appears I'm getting gunfire now. To the right, possibly side. Yes, Caboose again, the third kill in a row. If he keeps this up, he's going to win.
Did you go to the bank?
No.
Did you deposit your money?
No.
Oh. Caboose is now in the lead.
Caboose continuously unleashing the slaughter upon my face as I forgot to deposit my money, in which I am dropping $1,000 bills. Now just remember, don't look through these binoculars. They are bad for you, sir. I stomped them in his genitals.
Now there's currently no more lifeguard on duty.
Alright, now I do see a fellow in the distance. I do believe it's Caboose again. I'm trying a bobbing and weaving action. Although, there's another person involved.
Caboose is, alright.
Oh, it's 4-0. No, Patrick killed Caboose. Back. Patrick has killed Caboose.
The end streak is over. 4-0, no longer.
Oh, man. You know, this spotted owl has seen some things. I've seen rats get eaten alive. I've seen people get eaten alive. And I've seen the movie Eaten Alive. I can tell you, all three of them, two of them, are pretty funny.
Beeston has left the lobby.
He left. He couldn't handle Caboose's rage.
This is too much. Oh, no.
Oh, can he stop the spotted owl from his escape?
Spotted owl invasion of 2015 here at the beach. Man, if I wasn't here for this, I think I'd be a potato.
You know what? Potatoes, they go around the room.
Mm.
Okay, as I'm trying to make my escape, I do believe Caboose is right behind me.
I believe so. Let's enlarge that map real quick.
There we go. Yes, he is right behind me.
Yes.
He is probably inside my house.
He's probably
right
using his weapon of choice, either the SMG or the assault rifle right now. Oh! Caboose has claimed another victim. Patrick is down.
Patrick, I do have to say, I enjoy you, as diligent as you are, but unfortunately the greater victory came out. What did you see there?
I didn't see anything.
Okay, Bob. And I'll be Weave.
Me1 has taken a Mini Cooper with 2 cups of grande-sized Starbucks inside. So, really, who's making out?
Oh, it does appear that, yes, indeed, the spotted owl has failed miserably of trying to get the Caboose, as he just keeps his vehicle on its side for no apparent reason. Sticky bombs have been planted.
Time to get out.
And it looks like Caboose and then... 360 spin on the explosion.
360 no scope with Sticky.
That is LG 420.
Wow.
That's going to give us some extra points on the lead.
If Caboose isn't sponsored by now, I think he just made his way into video game high school now.
Video game history.
Yes.
Caboose, just one of a kind, just taking the ranks as a means shot constantly.
MVP, MLG, NOAA, USA.
NCAA indeed, sir. NCAA, NWA, ING. 6 kills in a row by Caboose. Did you see that?
He scoped you.
Now I do believe he's using his own custom scope itself. It's a new type of polyurethane. It zooms very well. It's extremely light and
Powered
goes in anywhere.
by diamonds.
Yeah, so here's our first sponsor of the day. Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Are you tired? They need food. Food brought to you by your
Local U.S. Agricultural Department.
ETC.
Go.
Alright. Oh, we got a special guest by Kanye West. He said, and quotes, someone did it better. He doesn't know who did it better. He's just claiming that someone else did it better.
Alright, someone's about to high five mid-sand, it looks like. Nope. That is a pedestrian.
Now, if you notice, I do have a mask on. I have this mask on so that when I do indeed injure a pedestrian, they do not know who I am, as you can see. So even though they are on the floor and I'm getting shot out, no one knows who this mask is.
Surprisingly, doing so, wearing this mask of terror actually, psychologically affects the victim. Thus causing them to never go into a porch ever again.
I do believe I got shot in the face with a shotgun, but with Sick Formula, he's a first-time player. The thing is, he is confused about his sexuality. That's why he does wear makeup. Now, what do you have to say about that, Bob?
He's not wearing a shirt.
Indeed, feeling his rage for anal sexual and just willing to
with
do
Sick
that.
Formula taking out Patrick with the AK-47.
Indeed, it looks like Caboose killing with Sick Formula.
All right, Caboose taking the top of the
He's
chain.
going to have to think twice about his inner sexuality with that makeup on. Now, remember, at the age of 5, he was wearing his mom's panties over his head, screaming, "I am Cornholio, I need TP for my bunghole." And it looks like...
Sniped from 10 miles away on a floating boat whilst in a jet helicopter.
Now, I do believe he didn't like what I said about his mom wearing his panties on his face, screaming the exact quotes, but you know what?
This just in, I Don't Got No Panties On is the #1 song right now.
Indeed, that is the #1 song. Listen, we had some people in the chat. Super Comic Guru, very interesting, WTF, and of course Runting, not knowing what is going on, just like the Beatles when they just decided to start cussing on the air. What the fuck are you doing in capital letters? Now, I am just running in the sand. We are commenting on the match that's going on, MLG 420 Pro 2015 edition, Kappa Kappa.
Kappa Kappa.
And, of course, I'm right here to my other side.
I'm Bob.
Is Bob, and I'm Weave, and together we're Bob and Weave. We're trying to dodge these bullets while announcing this amazing turn of events.
This amazing MLG tournament, 2015, all day, every day, national convention.
Indeed, I am inside of a swimming pool that's completely empty. There was a drought. What happened? We're in California right now. I went all the way to Houston. If you want to talk about that, Bob, what's going on?
I didn't eat breakfast today.
He did not eat breakfast. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is supposed to be...
Oh, wait a minute. What do we have on our maps going on right now? Who's that?
I do believe it's... Yes, it is.
It's
Caboose.
Our Savior. Our Lord and Savior, Caboose, has risen from the sandy
Everyone hold up
graves.
your Pikachu. Caboose has came for the kill. If he can get this kill, he might win. He just might win. Oh, Caboose got the win! 7-0!
Shotgunned! Caboose!
Ultimate W6 formula. He took Caboose's kill. That is going to cost him in the
See,
end.
what happened there is Formula knew that Caboose was going to go for that kill because
Indeed.
the two owls, when in the same area, will fight to the death. So he saw his opportunity as being a masked makeup man.
That is true. Now, it looks like I am trying to snipe Caboose. Hopefully he doesn't hear me. With the sniper rounds right to his right. And, of course, I believe he's looking at me.
I believe maybe y'all
we are both dancing.
Are they signaling something? They're doing the Bob and Weave's trademark.
Yes, this is what you...
Oh! They got the car!
Oh! 10,000 points! That's possibly going to ruin...
Oh, my God. 10 points for
pulling out the sticky
Gryffindor.
bombs. And it looks like, yes. Oh, he blew himself up.
Caboose killed himself because he's an honorable man. He didn't want to go out.
That's
like
true.
That.
He said it. I talked to him earlier in this match. He said the only person that's going to kill me is myself. He showed me the knife. He says if you say anything else, I'm going to cut your fucking face off. And lo and behold, I have an owl mask, so I guess you can do the math.
Yes.
Okay, now I am crawling.
We're clearly Team Caboose right now.
We got Sick Formula. It looks like he's trying to get the kill, and he does, but he's only 3-0. He's going to have to step it up.
Wow, actually, Formula took out you and another player simultaneously.
Okay, that means...
Caboose is going psycho, everybody.
Alright, that's cool.
He's dripping feces on himself in order to resurrect the ancient god Feluklu.
Okay, now remember, Feluklu is only good for his own loyal subjects. If you try to imitate him, he will try to find you.
Alright, we're commentating from our commentator's box.
That's true. Our commentator box is, thank you, full of money. We want to give our sponsor to Chrome Car with money, sign, rims. Thank you so much for sponsoring us at Bob and Weave. Of course, our viewers right now, Runzing and Super Comic Guru 2. Thank you for watching. This is all recorded on twitch.tv/HT1313. If you want to look at the Cap by Cap, Kappa, and that is the sorority where this is being broadcast from.
Because that's how we roll.
That's how we roll. Hashtag.
Hashtag.
This lady just sneezed. It looks like I do have to stop
oh my God.
with my fist.
1 second.
Okay, now it looks like I do have to put her down because everyone knows that the Ebola virus starts, so I now have to douse her in the flames of my brethren right here, right now. So remember, this is going to save the lives of many and the lives of even more.
Sacrifice one for many.
Indeed. Now, I am starting to fight with a bullet because that's just how we do it.
That's how science and physics are.
Okay, now I am running from the police right now, but it's okay.
Actually, we have more players on the field over here at Venice Beach.
Oh, Venice Beach, indeed. We have a big turnout.
We have 3 cop cars circling us now.
We do have local PD here. They will be here to monitor the action, make sure nobody gets hurt past the term of death, which everyone signed the waiver for.
Yes. Sly, still a 412, should have been in the 504 class.
That's true. He is off the radar. Now remember, that is another hit song by Britney Spears, Off the Radar, or also known as On My Radar. But either way, he is not on there.
All right, we're back. We see 2 police officers going after a single player. And we also see Caboose in our distance.
It does appear that the rising star, Meatwad 21211, has just finally put a rain end to his parade. I just believe he is from ISIS indeed, because they're blowing up the car. Oh, and then it looks like Caboose came back. So 8v1, this is not going to be his best record. And I do believe we get some mumbling sounds. It could be the dead coming back to life.
Yes,
Bob, what do you think about that?
I hear some voices mumbling and uttering things. Sir, can you please say that louder, sir? He has gone fully comatose. He is Neville in the laboratory.
Indeed.
And now we're back. Formula is behind a metal, obscured-looking relic thing, reminiscent of those scary games.
That's true. Normally you want to hide behind something, but I decided to take a risk and take the bullet's head on with my face. Turns out I am not indeed bulletproof, as the blood is seeping from my forehead.
Neither are you titanium, like that song implies.
That's true. 1, 2, 3, go. Titanium.
If you're just tuning in, Caboose and W6 Formula are going at it again on Venice Beach over here by the mask shop.
Now remember, at last night's match, he did call his mom a whore, in which in return, his girlfriend, which apparently broke up with him, came into the ring with a chair, baffling all of us. What do you have to say about that, Bob?
It was a sight to see. If you weren't there, then you missed out. Or if you bought the pay-per-view, I'm sorry, but we had to cancel it last minute.
Indeed. And then, of course, Money Mayweather was there the whole time, just hugging everybody. We have no idea why. He does have a problem. He does have a problem, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, this brought to you by a lone kid in his room screaming nonsense. He's probably 12 with no parents. Please donate a dime to this child. Or maybe a mute button on his microphone. Back to you.
Okay, well, I do believe that his score is now 9-1. He is probably full of a mental state breakdown right now, to where
he has already gone psycho.
He can only see red. He wants to taste for blood. And of course, as to answer Runzing's 1223's question, I do work Saturday. I cannot play with you. Thank you very much. Possibly indeed. If he is 12 with no parents, he might as well be the next Batman, or one of the reincarnations of Robin. As we know, Robin, fighting with his own sexual tendencies, he did die once. He came back as a Falcon, and also is working at the corner where Luby's is at. Right?
Don't forget about his one earring.
That's true. He wears his earring high and proud. Now, of course, with 6 formula roll.
Whoa! Glitching it out through the palm trees, or was that just a really good combat roll?
No, he's just doing a combat roll. What he does is that he takes off his sandals, shove them up his ass so that he can get a little more friction, kind of like a dolphin. And he's looking at my body, waiting to have sex with me because anything with the penis, he has to gobble up into his mouth.
He chose the easy way out.
I am stealing card from this individual. I might have a bounty on my head, but I'm just going to have to take it.
This message brought to you from every 2000 song ever.
And we're back. And we got another sponsor? Okay,
oh no, we actually have a caller on the line. Alright, caller, you're on the air with Bob and Weave.
Bob and Weave. I do believe he lost connection.
I believe he's eating Funyuns. Oh, here we go. There you go.
Yes, sir. You're on Bob and Weave. How can we help you?
How do you feel about the whole fiasco between Caboose and who is formerly known as Formula?
I'm sorry. It does sound like he is having a heart attack, or better yet, seizing up from his lack of insulin.
No, actually, this just he is evolving. The child is evolving into Dick Butt.
Okay, yes, he is. He's now evolving as a beloved Pokemon character, Dick Butt. He travels along with actual butt flaps. That's just usually how it is. I just see a dodge that miss.
All
right there.
We just high-fived Formula mid-drive while trying to evade police.
Indeed, the police are on my tail right now, but you know what? We're going to be safe. We have a car straight from Simon or Simeon.
I just had deja vu this morning.
Alright, I do believe I did make a crowd. It does look like...
We're going to have to look up on our caller ID who this caller is.
I does believe that he is saying satanic rituals right now. Yes, indeed, he is masturbating. He does have a penis in his mouth. What do you have to say about that? Do you think that's a license? Do you think that's okay to be on the air? Bob?
That's nice. Whoa!
And of course, I am being attacked by an actual aerial fighter. I do not know who it's from, but I do believe I am the target. I'm going to hide inside these bushes, hoping that he doesn't see me. I do believe I did miss again, but remember, he's flying with conviction. I do believe I am safe inside this environment.
Do believe the Jubilee.
Indeed. Sponsorship by McDonald's. Are you hungry? Make Uncle Sam proud. Go eat a $4.99 Jubilee burger.
Alright, after surviving our second airstrike, we are now turning the corner where the bank is in the skyscraper, looking for the next battle to commentate about.
Yes, sir. Now, as we do hear static coming up from the other end, I do not know who that is.
This would be a perfect time for our sponsorship of Logitech and Turtle Beaches.
Indeed, it does look like someone is trying to either hump a doorknob or have sex with himself. I can't tell.
We cannot.
We cannot tell who it is. Who is speaking, sir?
Helen Keller is with us on the line, everybody. Thank you, Helen Keller. Are you enjoying today's show?
Okay. She's grabbing the mic and having sex with it. I believe one hump means yes and two hump means no. I do not know if that's entirely true. Helen Keller, are you having a good time? One hump for yes, two hump for no. Oh, Caboose! Caboose finishing his final with his 10-1 victory over the Spotted Owl gang, including myself. Bob and Weave, this is us right now, Bob and Weave, on 107.3 Bob and Weave.
107.3 Kill MUX, XM Radio, Mama's Tacos, Armpit Smell.
Indeed, and of course, I'm still in a vehicle. So we can continue our broadcast today. What is going on, people? We are playing unlicensed. I am killing. I do believe I just killed some hoodlums, and I probably wanted for murder.
Now we're driving through the hood. Caboose, we need your backup. There are a whole bunch of gangsters in this area. We need you to purge them.
Indeed, it shouldn't be that hard, as you are familiar with killing people in an actual aircraft. All you have to do is hit the black targets. And when I say black targets, I literally mean the black targets.
You know, after 2 owls of the same species have killed each other either 10 to 1 or 1 to 10, they are forever best friends.
They are forever best friends. If Caboose himself is as kind indeed, after my 17th transformation from death, you should go ahead and send a favorite, a like, a subscribe, or any type of sort. Maybe combining our friendships through the PlayStation account to Meatwad21211.
Caboose has left.
Caboose has left.
You should go at him right now.
Caboose is left.
Me and Cadillacs are gonna play Town of Salem in about 20 minutes.
But Caboose left. But,
But
ladies and gentlemen,
very bad.
I don't know what to say, but Caboose did leave. I do have to do his one thing he's always been doing: his 21 gun salutes in front of a oil drum on top of a 1985 vehicle. Da, da, da.
I think he needs a sticky bomb.
This is going to be our flare gun salute. Caboose, this is for you. I do believe I am on fire.
We are on fire right now.
I was on fire.
Snipers versus drivers.
Yeah, something to do that. Alright, everyone, we are leaving right now. You guys have a great day. Thank you for listening to Bob and Weave. I'm Weave.
I'm Bob.
And you're listening to 107.3 Bob KFX.
KLUX XM Radio.
The Rain.
The Rain.
And remember, fuck around the pussy.